Hi there, my name is Smarth, and I'm the design engineer for team Diavolo, which is representing Next School. My main role in the team is to design the F1 in School's car, which is a miniature F1 car using computer aided software like Fusion 360. Yeah. What I've seen is most of the teams say it will help them in the future, but F1 in schools particularly is a beneficial program for me because I have actually decided what I want to do in my future. My career choice is already ready, and I am currently working on it step by step, and it has created a very good platform for me to understand the way how to communicate in a team, how to express your ideas, how to come across new things which you can do, and how to learn them, find your difficulties and find your limitations, and like raising the bar again and again. That's how F1 schools has really helped me. And if I talk about my journey, my team, which comprises about with great team members, every person has played a great role, and me being the newest member of the team, as all the other members were in F1 in schools program in the second season in India, which was held last year. So yeah, it was a great learning to understand from their mistakes and their journey also, and what they have also seen around in F1 schools nationals and F1 schools regionals in India. So basically, my key learnings in the F1 schools program has been never give up, and because I think it really provides me a bar which I set for myself every single time I do some kind of work for the team, where rather it is personal work or something else which I'm doing with the team. It has actually helped me a lot, and FN schools, in a way, what I've learned, um, I have to actually say that it's actually really important to pay attention because it's a STEM challenge, and people like me don't know what F1 is. So I understood it now, and I think it has been a great way of learning science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and pursue my career in design engineering and helping the community in a way, in the way how we are interacting with other people. So yes, my most major skill which I've learned is to learn engineering and designing through computer aided softwares like Fusion 360. Like, what can I say? It's like Fusion is the greatest software I've ever used in my life, because you can do unimaginable things, and as being an educator it's actually free for us, because if you as I'm using, but focusing on designing on mathematics and working towards realistic stuff of how to make, it's actually great. And what I've actually learned, development in a way how I've seen is my speaking skills and how I now stand up and say all my ideas. As in the start, I would like rather think my ideas are not of use, like other people make sense because they have been in a team. But I have a set up bar for myself that I have to research every single team which has gone in the world finals and national finals, and research and evaluate and analyze what all they have done and how they were so successful. So yes, and I take inspiration from a lots and lot of teams like I cannot imagine also. So it's great. Well, when I joined the team, I was the resource manager actually, and one of the biggest challenge I faced, it our design engineer who was earlier there had left the team, and because I had started designing the car models, and it had shifted the role, and a lot of duties came along, and I have a particular habit of showing my skill in words, actually. Yeah, so that's how I usually express, and that's my main skill, how I can work on the portfolios and everything, all the things which are required. I showed my skills very well. And many difficulties like was, so the flow design software, which is the Autodesk, where you can check the drag coefficient, the drag force, is actually not available now. It is not available for people to download the software since 2018 or something, and that has caused a lot of problem to me, because I make cars really quickly and change them also really quickly. Like, it takes me about 1 day to design a car, and I continuously change it again and again. And as I don't have the flow design software, I had to send the car model to my sir and wait for the reply to come back, because he other people also have work, so I cannot do. I had to make other alternatives also. So yeah, it has been tough in the earlier times, but now I'm getting used to it, and it's going well. F1 School's program has actually changed me a lot as a person, because I actually never ever used to share my ideas to my fullest potential, or to my show my understanding also to the fullest potential. But F1 in schools has actually helped me realize, like, what I can really do, what I can show to the world, what is around, what what's the demand around, what I can do so I can fulfill their demand, what is new, what is already there, what is unique. And I am trying to show my level best in the way how I can be unique as possible, showing my work very well. F1 school has made me really dedicated to my work, because in these circumstances, as the COVID-19 outbreak is going on, I have been focusing on on my work a lot. We, our team as a whole, having meetings every single day, discussing of what we are actually doing together. It has changed me, because making my presence around, and making me focused every single time. So I work every time and don't pay attention on stuff which is actually not useful for me. So yeah, it has been great.